So last week I did a video on our different take of how we're making social media content based off things that our sphere or people in our database or past clients or whoever are asking. Because let's face it, it's a lot easier to stay top of mind with people who already know, like, and trust you rather than trying to make content for random strangers on the internet that you don't know. So I had quite a few comments like this one asking for examples or asking how we do that. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of ways that we do that. The first thing that we do is I keep a list on my phone, and anytime that I get a question from a buyer or a seller at a listing appointment, a buyer consultation, when I'm out randomly, making phone calls, all those type of things, I just put all those questions on a list, because when I need a content idea, I just have to go back to that list and see what is something that someone who I'm actually talking to that knows, likes, and trusts me, hopefully, what is something that they're asking me, because I can make a content idea on that. And the other cool thing about this, most of the time, this is going to be super relevant locally because the people that I'm talking to are local to my market. Now, if you don't have a sphere or a database, because that was another comment I got, I'm going to give you 3 tools that you can use to come up with content ideas that will resonate with people specifically in your market. And the first one is called Answers the Public. I believe it's answersthepublic.com. But it basically compiles Google search data. So if you put in a keyword, it will tell what people are searching around that. So you can put in real estate, get a lot of content ideas. The other website is called Answer Socrates. It's kind of the same thing, but it will give you different results. So I'd recommend doing that. Lastly, the Google Keyword Planner is absolutely phenomenal. You don't have to have a Google account or anything like that, but you can put all sorts of stuff into the Keyword Planner and it will tell you what people are searching in your market. You can get super granular, all the way down to like a neighborhood level. Now, a neighborhood level I wouldn't recommend because you're not going to have very many searches, but you can go definitely a state level and put in real estate and then see what people are searching and make content on that. At the end of the day, you're really just finding ways to figure out what your target market is asking about real estate and then making the content around that, instead of just randomly, finding what trend someone did across the country that worked really well in their market. It might not work well in your market. So hopefully that answers some questions. If you guys have any more, drop them in the comments.